Lazy Lounging podcast here. The host, William Cardwell.
I'm Kevin. What's up?
The good old co-host here. And behind, you've been hearing him as well, is Trevor.
Yeah, the one trying to keep these people in check.
That's
kind
a lie.
That's definitely a lie. Totally. Speaking of check, this is, as you heard, this is our first one. And we're just going to try this out. Do a little formula. I've been forcing these guys to hopefully come on and see if we can entertain you. I hope so. And by that, the first part of our little segment of the podcast, we're going to, tell you about the new releases this week. Video games, movies, other things. See how that goes.
See what's up.
Yep, what's up? All right. Since there was really nothing that came out this week, we were going to talk about last week's stuff, which is something Trevor's been playing, is Super Mario Odyssey. How's that been?
No, it's been really fun. It's just, for me, complicated on the controls, because I haven't played much of the Mario games. But other than that, it's beautiful. It's somewhat easy to start doing everything. It's simple.
That's good. Good for a Mario game. I've heard, the controls that people have been iffy about the whole time.
You didn't play the 64 one?
No, I never played it.
Sad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Dude,
he would have
got. I
got.
want to play it because that game looks badass.
He would have got some good training from the 64 one.
Yeah, most
so
likely.
good.
Yeah. Did you hear that someone modded that game to have 30 people playing at the same time?
Yeah,
the 64.
and then they got taken down. They had
and they got super mad.
Yeah, they got a cease and
desist.
Nintendo was like, stop, we'll sue you.
They were
I was like,
not
well,
happy with that.
Well, that's what Nintendo does, though.
I mean, they have the money back.
They're just like,
why not?
Hey, we're just going to stop everything that gives us, free publicity and everything. It's stupid.
Well, he did kind of take their game and totally change it. Like that. No. I would do the same thing. Let's get real.
Stop.
But mods make the world run.
Not the one that breaks the game.
It's what enhanced the game.
I know.
That did not enhance the game.
30 people playing over online is pretty good.
30 people playing at the same time, collecting all the stars.
I don't know.
I don't even know that many people.
I don't know about that.
Not at all. Next up, Assassin's Creed Origins came out as well last Friday.
Yeah.
This game looks sweet.
Yeah, it seems like it was getting some positive reviews.
Yeah. They took a year off to hopefully better the game, and I heard that it's actually been doing pretty good.
From what I understand, it's all in Egypt, and it's pretty badass.
Yeah. And they actually... Sorry, what?
That'd be very interesting to see how they did it in Egypt.
Yeah. And the fact that this time they actually have landmarks you can go read about the actual history of Egypt.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cool. Nice.
Yeah, they should have been doing that the whole time, but it's pretty cool.
They should have done it in all of the last ones. That would have been nice to learn about the history for the places.
Oh, yeah, and this is also the week of October 30th through November whatever that it will be. Because that's why we're talking about last week. And the next one is Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus. Now, I played the first one because it was cheap on Steam, and it was super good.
Oh, yeah?
Don't look at me. I've never played Wolfenstein in my life.
Same not.
And I don't think I will.
What was it like the first one?
I felt like everyone's so hyped and ready for Half-Life 3 to come out. I felt like this was a successor to Half-Life 3. Which is kind of weird and bold to say. But it was super awesome. The story was good. Blazkowicz, the main character, phenomenal. And the game, it was fun.
What do you think about the second one? What do you see in, what's going to happen in that?
Hopefully it's just the same stuff, just more story. Because it's all in America now, because you're actually in Germany and all that. So America's taken over by Nazis, and it looks fun.
Nice.
So, because they did leave a little cliffhanger of the first one, but apparently it starts off right after the first one.
I can dig it.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Sounds pretty awesome. And with something else that actually happened today, and this week is the Paris Games Week. If you don't know, it's basically just Paris's E3 that they have. Yeah. And what they showed off today was PlayStation. We'd probably go over a little bit of that because we actually haven't got to see it yet. We just saw some trailers, but...
Yeah. There was one game that we saw that looked fantastic, though.
Yeah. What is it, Kevin? Because I'm going to butcher the name.
It's called Ghost of Tsushima. And it looks awesome.
Yeah.
By the same company that made, you said Infamous?
Infamous, yeah.
And the Infamous games were fun.
Yeah, they were.
I really enjoyed them, so I can't wait to see what this game's like.
This is their samurai version of Infamous, I guess.
Yeah, an open world samurai.
Yeah, it looks pretty badass.
Yeah. And I don't know if y'all played Onimusha.
Oh, yes.
I hope it's kind of like that.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
That'd be super good.
Yeah, that game's real sweet.
Oh, yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it made me sad one time. When Hastings was a thing.
Yeah.
I rented one of the Onishima games.
Yeah.
This was back when games had 2 discs.
Oh yeah,
And
the good old PlayStation 1 and 2 era.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, this is for PlayStation 2.
Yeah.
Got the game, go play it, get to where you need to insert the second disc. Well, I go looking for a second disc.
Oh yeah.
It's not there. Go up to Hastings, tell them about it, see if I can maybe get a new one, exchange it. Well, they threw away all the second discs because they thought it was like
a bonus disc.
like bonus discs.
Yeah.
Like little cutscenes or art or something.
Seems
And I was
about
like,
right.
well, I guess I'm not going to finish playing this game.
Oh, that's super sad.
Seems about right.
Yeah.
I remember Blockbuster did that too. Like you would actually have to rent the second disc, which was horrible.
Oh,
here.
Blockbuster did that
Yeah.
too?
Like they had them separate. I was like, come on, God, come on, that was ridiculous.
I don't know if it's on Paris Game Week, but I know another game that's coming out that's pretty awesome is the new Need for Speed. It'll be out in like a month or so, but
Oh yeah.
apparently you can collect old junk cars that are just like, you find them in the middle of the world,
Oh,
and
yeah?
you can customize it to make it your car. So
That's
if you
pretty
find
cool.
like a
That seems
50
pretty good.
Shelby just broken down,
Yeah.
you can tow it to your garage and make it badass. I was like, that's
Nice.
actually really sweet.
That
That
seems
is-
pretty good.
That is awesome.
I was like, my roommate's all about it, and it seems cool. I'll watch him play it, but I don't know much about it. I'm not
Yeah.
a car dude, but
Like,
Yeah.
I like the racing games like that, the little driving games. They're fun as long as you I like customizing the car, making it look how you want.
this one has a lot of customization.
So
and then
that
the
might seem
fact that
pretty-
you can
not too
pick up old, like, and it's like the classic ones, like 50 Shelbys or like a convertible, like a Corvette. You
Yeah.
can find all kinds of junkers, and I was like, that's actually really cool.
That's super
That
awesome.
sounds fun.
Kind of like all the famous cars from Gone in 60 Seconds.
Mhm.
Like all those.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know if it actually came out or something because I'm also not a car person, but like Project Cars sounded really awesome when it came
Yeah.
out. But like Gran Turismo, the new one, I don't know if it's out or if it's.
I don't think
already
it's out yet.
out yet.
I think Project Cars, if I'm not mistaken, was free for a little bit on the on the Xbox
Live
find out.
thing.
live thing,
Yeah.
and I played it for a little bit, and the controls were weird
Yeah.
because like you hit the trigger button on the back to like go and everything. Well, it's just not a simple push down and you just drive.
Yeah.
When you push it down, it's like pushing your foot on the gas. The more pressure you put on there,
yeah.
the more the car will mess up. So you literally have to
Like idle it.
you
at a
have to
perfect
idle
spot.
it, and then you also have to shift, and then increasing the speed.
Yeah.
And that was too much micromanaging.
Oh yeah. See, there's a lot
That's
of car
pretty cool.
junkies that love that stuff. Like, yeah, I think they were trying to do the best thing of like between arcadey and then like Gran Turismo style of realism.
I guess
Which
Project
is-
Cars is out. Looks like it is.
Yeah, and like that's probably the only car game that I would actually get recently because like I said, on the racing, my big last racing game was Star Wars pod racing on the 64.
Really?
So fun. That game was amazing.
That's a pretty long time
Yeah,
ago.
yeah, very long time ago. I'm
Oh.
old.
I will tell you about the new Need for Speed whenever it comes out, when I see it, because
Okay.
I know I'll get to watch it. I think it's called Payback. Need for Speed Payback.
Heck yeah.
It looks pretty badass.
Which is
Nice.
not too bad.
Yeah, because there's a need for good old racing games, and apparently people have been messing up recently. But
Yeah.
also some other games that came out on the Paris Games Week that some of y'all might know or care about. Spelunky 2. I heard it was a very great roguelike game. I tried it. It was also free on PlayStation for a little bit. Played it for a little bit. I was like, yeah, that's a cool roguelike. Done. Guacamelee 2. Just an awesome, like, Castlevania type game, but just based in Mexico.
Oh, yeah?
It's pretty cool.
I like it.
And then Hong Kong Massacre, we just watched the trailer for that. It basically looked like a realistic Hotline Miami.
Yeah, top-down view, just running and gunning.
Yeah, pretty much. And like good old Hotline Miami too. There was this time of period where I just stopped playing video games, and that game actually brought me back into like
Oh,
loving
yeah?
games again.
That sounds
I
good.
love that company. I love those games. They're so amazing.
It seems cool. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. And with that, of course, not many game stuff, but movie release this big, Thor.
Yeah.
Ragnarok.
Thor's coming out this next weekend, or soon.
Yeah, this
Nice.
Friday.
This Friday?
Yeah, this
Okay.
Friday.
Nice.
It's
Yeah,
coming
it
out.
looks fantastic. I
Yeah.
hope it's good.
I bet it is. I mean,
It's
it's Thor Ragnarok. Like,
That is true. We do get to
It's-
see what Thor and the Hulk was doing while Civil War was going on.
Yeah.
So that is definitely a plus.
Exactly, and where Thor went, or not Thor, Hulk.
Yeah.
At the end of Avengers 2.
Yeah. And it'll be also nice to see what Thor does about his hammer, since his hammer got destroyed in the trailer.
Yeah.
Like, how do you come back from that?
Exactly.
She's going to be a force to be reckoned with, apparently.
Oh yeah.
It'll be interesting to see. I'm stoked.
Yeah.
We'll go watch it, so we'll keep you informed on how that goes.
I feel like it's gonna be what Guardians of the Galaxy 2 tried to do. Like, personally, for me, that movie is horrible. It was garbage.
You're out of your mind.
I enjoyed that movie. That was good.
Oh my god. Just so much Baby Groot. Okay, Baby Groot's cute.
I will agree.
But there's way too much of him.
I will agree. Baby Groot was way too much.
Yeah.
But the rest of the movie was fantastic.
Yeah, just such a critic.
I know.
I'm over you. I'm done with you.
It stinks.
Oh, I'm so over you.
Y'all ever watch that show, The Critic?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You're too young, Trevor. It's okay. I understand.
Get old, Trevor.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But
you finished South Park last week, right?
South Park: The Fractured Butthole. I did.
How was that?
It was
fun.
Have
since we have four of the people standing right here.
Of course, the only pops that they made of the superheroes, which I was thankfully able to get, because this was a Comic-Con exclusive from San Diego, and I was able to get it from GameStop.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and that one too. Mint Berry Crunch. But it was super fun. I should have a video up soon of me fighting Morgan Freeman. He was a secret boss.
That sounds like it would be interesting to watch.
Oh yeah, because he has his own Freeman tacos. He has a little store and he teaches you superpowers. He's like your mentor through the whole fartness.
That's pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Do you at least get like an achievement called like Godslayer or something?
Nothing. No. You get a stupid little trophy. It's like a taco golden. Because when you level up, you get slots for artifacts.
Oh yeah.
And you put them on there, and it's an artifact. And all it does is, like, if you wear freckles on your face, you get 10% more power.
Really?
Yeah.
I like it.
Which is silly, because, like, you have to be so powerful to beat him in the first place. So, like,
why not get more power?
Yeah. Well, then you already beat the game by that point. Kind of made me sad.
I like it.
Yeah, because there is Canada. You just go up to it, and there's a giant wall with a Canadian just making fun of you the whole time. And I was hoping that, like, you get a key to Canada after you beat Morgan Freeman, but that did not happen.
Maybe there's a secret way to get in there.
Yeah, it's it tells you the hint bar, and that's how I knew you can fight Morgan Freeman. It's like, why don't you try to fight Morgan Freeman? I was like, oh, okay. It's like you can get into, or it says, good luck on trying to get into Canada. So I'm like, what the hell? And I've looked online, and there's no tips for it or anything.
Well, they probably hit it.
Yeah, I hope
so.
Like,
really good. Like, why would the company tell anybody about it?
Yeah, exactly. Just to
make
mess with them.
Make them dig for it.
Yeah. But it was good.
Maybe you have to, like, contract dire raids before you can get in there.
What?
Well, in the first game,
yeah.
I think the only area that you actually acquire dire raids is in Canada.
Oh, really?
So maybe you have to acquire it before you get to Canada. They'll be like, oh, you have dire raids. Sure, go in. And then you go in, and then you get it cured.
Yeah, I didn't know about that.
Oh, okay, yeah, I got dire raids.
Yeah.
In the first game. It was very interesting.
Yeah.
But luckily someone in Canada was able to cure you and just left you with regular old AIDS.
Speaking of AIDS...
Well, that was really about it.
It's definitely y'all's game because I've never played South Park.
Oh yeah, Kevin hates South Park.
I'm just not a South Park guy.
It is so rough sometimes.
You do fight...
Like the difficulty setting?
Yeah.
Explain the difficulty setting for the new one.
Okay, so if y'all don't know about this on the difficulty setting, not for combat, but for like social interactions, is depending on your skin color. So if you're the more that you are so like black or African American, the harder the game is. Because the police have you do some sketchy racist stuff if you're white.
I'm surprised Ubisoft allowed that.
Well, that's the thing. I feel like Ubisoft actually stopped them from doing so much stuff. Because, you know, the first game was so horrible with aborted fetuses and that are Nazis and stuff.
You had to fight a gnome in your parents' bedroom. Oh, that was horrible.
Yeah, that was fun. But I feel like they stopped Matt and Trey Parker to, you know... I said it like they were married. Yeah, to calm them down. Because speaking of the racism thing, when you're battling the cops, they're like, we do have one white guy in our cells. And he opens it up, and it's a boss, and it's Jared from Subway. And he has, like, powers like give candy and stuff like that instantly kill you.
Wow.
He shoves a foot long in your face, and it squirts out mayonnaise. Hopefully. Yeah. It's pretty intense, but yeah.
Yeah, well, luckily Ubisoft's calmed him down a little bit, because I wonder what they would have done.
But that's the thing. Like, the last 5 hours of the game was kind of boring because of it.
Well, that's not good.
Yeah.
It's alright.
All right, Kevin.
No, you're good. I'm not.
You
It's not my type of game.
should tell us about some. What are you playing recently, Kevin?
Right now, I'm just playing WoW. I was playing Ark, but our server locked up, and it was bad. I lost all of my stuff on Ark, so.
Yeah, save file got corrupted. And
Yeah.
sadly, Xbox Ones will not allow you to go back to the last save file.
I have no way to get back to my giant castle of metal that we had.
Yeah, it looks super like techno drone-ish.
Yeah, we had all
Pretty much.
kinds of turrets and defenses and all kinds of dinosaurs, but there's no way to get it all back, so I think I'm just going to have to repower through it.
Yeah. If you don't know what Ark is, it's called. The full name is Survival Evolved.
Yeah. and
I consider it a Facebook game,
it
pretty much.
it's like Minecraft with dinosaurs.
Yeah.
And it's got like a 3D skin to it. It's really fun
With
if
constant
you like
upkeep.
survival games.
Yeah.
It recently came out of early access, last 2 months ago?
Yeah.
hmm
Yeah. And it's still a little glitchy, but it is better.
Much better than it was.
Much better than it was. And they're still adding new stuff, new content to their map Ragnarok.
There's a part of the map that's not even released, and they have shown an expansion they're making too. It's gonna be really cool, called Aberration.
Oh yeah, that one looks pretty nice.
Yeah, like apparently in that one, if you're in the dark, you're gonna die, because everything wants to kill you in the dark. And the first thing you can obtain easily is this little light dog.
Yeah.
It's like a little dog that sits on your shoulder with a light,
Aw.
and he gives you light around you, so you don't just get attacked. I was
Sounds
like, that's
it's gonna
actually
be,
pretty cool.
Man's best friend right there.
Yeah, it seems pretty fun, and you get like climbing picks that you can climb up walls with,
Oh, heck yeah.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
and a gliding suit, so you can jump from the walls to a tree to the wall again.
Not too bad.
I was like, that's pretty awesome.
That would definitely help early game, right? Before you get like flying mounts
Oh, yeah.
and stuff.
Oh yeah, for sure.
If you can stay away from the ground where everything wants to eat you all the time, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. That'll be
Yeah.
That's the hardest part.
And
Oh,
from
yeah.
what I understand, in this one, it's got some of the old dinosaurs and some new ones, but the old dinosaurs have like a light glow to them. Like I showed a parasaur that had like little light bubbles on the side that puts out like a small bout of light.
Oh,
I was
To
like,
help you
that's
through
kind
the
of
night
cool.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Some people look like they adapted to the
I
environment.
don't know if there's gonna be Trudons everywhere because they're gonna be terrifying.
And that's the one that you
Oh,
wanted to get, right?
It's the one that's always eluded me. I can't get it.
Hey,
I
you
need
wanted
it.
an army of Trudons?
I still do. I will have my army, but now I gotta redo it.
Yeah, well, you probably have them if your game didn't get corrupted.
Yup. Trust me, I know. I would have had them.
That's just any like corrupt file or like someone saving over your save. It's always the worst feeling.
Mhm.
Well, yeah,
Or-
this was just a power outage at where we had the server, and it corrupted our data.
Gross.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you're playing on Xbox One, just know that if you think power's gonna go out, make sure you turn off your server
Yeah.
first, because
Yeah.
it'll mess up everything.
Or just go play on PC, where it's better.
No, don't listen to him.
Yes.
Or cross-platform, right? Did they fix
Not
that?
really.
Not really.
No.
I mean, they're getting there.
Yeah. I
Not
think
yet.
they were talking about November for cross-platform.
Yeah.
If not, it might be next year, like early next year.
Sad.
Yeah.
We'll see. But otherwise, I'm just playing that, and then a couple of us at the shop are playing WoW again.
Heck yeah.
And it's WoW. WoW hasn't changed in forever. Y'all know WoW if you played WoW.
Exactly. World of Warcraft. If you don't
Yeah.
know what WoW is. Oh,
Everyone knows what WoW is.
speaking of that, BlizzCon is exactly like when
Like,
it first came
let's
out. It's
get
like
real.
14 million players constantly. It's like
Oh,
that's
yeah.
a lot of money.
Yeah, BlizzCon is soon. When is
Yeah,
it?
It's actually-
it's actually next week, Saturday, the 4th.
Yeah.
Or the
Oh,
weekend.
really?
Yeah.
Mhm.
We can watch the opening ceremony just anywhere for free.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. I wonder if they're gonna. I wonder what they're gonna talk about that on the weekend. Hopefully they bring out like a new Diablo game.
They're not. They're just not. Oh, I'm so sad about Diablo.
Yeah, last year sucked so bad.
Diablo's not that
Diablo
good.
1 remastered. Really?
Yeah,
that
Diablo.
did nothing for us.
Yeah, it was cool. I liked it better than the Diablo 3, how it looked
Yeah.
and everything.
I also hated the fact that they were announcing that they were going to do, like, what was it, DLCs to...
Yeah, just
like,
do character
DLC
packs.
Yeah, like, for Diablo 3, that's just money grubbing people.
Yeah.
And, like, there's no need for that.
Well, I mean, they did create the auction house.
Yes, and they took it down because it wasn't working.
Yeah, because it ruined the game.
Yeah. Sadly, the auction house, I was working my way to just acquire
Making
gold
money.
like crazy.
Yeah.
That's kind of what an auction house is for.
I know.
But, like, for that one, you can actually make real money. That was their thing.
Yeah.
I think
they weren't making money. That's what they were saying.
Yeah, they were taking percentages per transaction, but I don't think, like, no one really used it that much for them to make money.
It was mostly used for, like, just to-go transactions. Because I know that the easiest way to make money in that game is when you acquired money, just start making gems and sell them in the auction house. People will buy those like crazy. And then you will get your money for them back pretty much instantly, make more money profit, and just keep doing it. It'll take a while, but eventually you'll be able to work your way up to legendary items that you need. And it was pretty good.
Heck yeah. Like, I know, like, there's been job openings for Diablo 4 that happened this year, but I mean, they're just starting it, so it's going to take, Blizzard, like, 6 or 7 years to make a game.
Well, didn't they also open up some things for Diablo 2 Remaster? Well,
yeah, something like that.
Yeah, like that'll be nice to have.
Yeah, but even if it takes forever, they make a good game when they do release it. Like, let's get real, it's Blizzard.
Exactly, they make high quality stuff, and that's why even
Except
through the Diablo 3 travesty
that pretty good.
Destroyed my heart, I will still love Blizzard forever.
You don't give so much hate on Diablo 3.
Because Blizzard could have done much better with it.
The expansion pack made it great. Made it good, I will say. But the first Diablo 3 was horrible, Kevin.
No.
Last year when they announced during Diablo 3, I think I heard one yay in the entire crowd.
Well, I mean,
was literally
I'm probably going to get hate for that, but it's probably because it's just Diablo in general.
Yeah.
Well, the second one was fantastic.
The
second one was fantastic.
It was.
It just made me sad
that
they made the first one into Diablo 3, and there's really no incentive to actually play it other than to relive the story. But at that point, there's no point.
It was fucking bad. And you better be thankful for Overwatch and Hearthstone. You gotta thank Diablo 3 for that too. Because that's where they learned all their horrible mistakes of being greedy. And they're like, well, that didn't work out.
Yeah, let's do microtransactions instead.
Let's do Hearthstone, which is super fantastic.
It's taken off.
Yeah, it took off and made them lots of money.
Did they just come out with a new expansion for it too?
It's been out for a little bit.
Oh,
but
okay.
The
Frozen Throne.
The Brawl is pretty sweet this week. Right now, it's you pick 2 classes and you get cards from both classes, and here's your deck.
Oh.
Do you get both powers?
No. I think it's like you choose one or the other.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Like you choose your class, and then you get cards from both classes.
Nice.
I was like, that's actually really cool.
That seems nice.
Yeah, that seems pretty good.
But
man, a Paladin Hunter would be sick, I think.
And but then like a couple of the decks that are like running everywhere. Druid's still a thing.
Yeah.
Like the Jade Druid. There's a Priest deck that's really good. Raza Priest. Roommate's in level 4 right now. Rank 4 of Hearthstone with it.
Wow. Is Pirate Warrior still a thing? Or
not
Rogue?
as much. It's still good, but it's not as much.
Yeah. Miracle Rogue.
Yeah, Miracle Rogue is the thing.
Yeah.
That deck's silly. I watched it, but like from what I understand, all of the new Death Knights are really strong. They make the game so much more fun.
Because each class got a Death Knight, right?
Yeah, each class got a new Death Knight with the Frozen Throne Edition cards. And like some of them are really fun. Like the mage one, she makes you. They each give you armor, because they all cost like 8 or 9 mana or more. But the mage one gives you armor. Makes your hero power. You make an elemental every time a dude dies. Like you deal 1 damage to a creature, and you make an elemental if it dies. And all your elementals have lifelink. So you're like,
good.
Jeez.
And it's really fun. Like, the Rogue one's really silly, because the Rogue one is you get a passive ability that the first card you play, you make a copy of it.
Nice.
So you're just like, counterfeit coin, do some things.
Yeah.
Or I watched my roommate be like, thing, eviscerate. And I was like, man, that was awesome.
Just poured white. That's awesome.
Yeah. I got the Uther one, which gives you a 5/3 weapon with lifelink, like 6 armor, and then your hero power becomes make one of the 4 horsemen. And if you control all 4,
you win
the game.
Oh, that sounds pretty nice.
But it sounds good, but it's pretty lackluster compared to the others.
Yeah.
Because you have to control 4 dudes at once on Hearthstone, and that's difficult to do.
Especially, are they legendary?
No.
The horsemen? Okay, but still, like, it could be your very last card for you to pull.
Well, I mean, like, you have to get one of each. They're technically legendary. Like, it'll give you a new one for each time, but
yeah,
you have to collect all 4 of them and play like Pokemon.
Oh.
Gotcha.
That works.
It's whatever.
Collect them all.
I mean, speaking of, like, card games, have y'all looked into the Arena? Magic the Gathering Arena?
I have not. I've heard about it.
It looks awesome, and I'm signed up, hopefully, for the beta, and they'll allow me to play.
So what's it about?
It's basically them doing Hearthstone with Magic cards.
Oh, really?
But they're starting with Ixalan, and that's it. So all Ixalan cards, and then they're going up. And they're just sticking with Standard for the sets.
That seems
cool.
not too bad.
Yeah. And they're going to do that, and then draft for Ixalan. Or whatever the main set is at that time.
When is it supposed to be out?
I don't know. They're going to give out the beta soonish, like in November. And then, betas. They can last for a year or whatever.
Yeah. It's just...
Oh, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Arc was that way forever.
Yeah. Less than 2 years, I think.
Yeah. And it sucks because I wanted to stream it, but they're having an MDA for it, where no one can stream the beta.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, it super sucks. Like, you want people to know about it, but...
Mm-hmm. So, is it going to be like you purchase the game and then it's free to play, or microtransactions, do you think?
I feel like microtransactions, but
So you'd have to buy cards?
Yeah. Or packs. Buy packs.
So, it's like Magic Online...
but more cleaned up and beautiful. Because it has sound effects and visuals, just like Hearthstone.
Oh.
I think it'll be more like Hearthstone, where you buy cards and they're only online, and it's the only... Like, I doubt they'll make it to where you can trade. Because if they want their game to do well on that, it's going to have to be like Hearthstone, where you don't really get to trade, because that's what makes Hearthstone so strong.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And you have to get dust and such to create...
Like, you can still make those cards you need, but it just costs dust.
Yeah.
But you get dust every time you play, so... It gives you more incentive to play.
Yeah.
As it works. I know Pokemon, their online trading card game, I think they allow you to trade cards in that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
They do pretty decent there.
So, on other games, how's y'all's Divinity going?
Super fun.
It's crazy sometimes.
Yeah.
And, like, we really wish that the creators would have changed some aspects to the game.
Yeah. Well, that's as Trevor convinced me to put mods in on our last recording.
Yeah, because the mods were there to like fix some of the things that made no sense. Like when you summon an incarnate, whatever surface they're on, they become infused with that type of element. Well, if there's ice, what do you think? You're gonna get an ice element, an ice incarnate. No, you get a water incarnate. Made no sense.
Yeah.
So there's a mod that gives you the ability to, when you summon one on ice, it becomes an ice incarnate. Has the ability appropriate to an ice incarnate, so which is really nice, because sometimes you just want to actually play like it should be in the game.
Yeah.
Another problem was like
you pick a summoner, right, and you think, hey, I can summon all sorts of things,
Mm-hmm.
but they made it where you can only summon one big dude.
Yeah.
Huh.
So we fixed it with the mod.
Yeah, it allows us to have up to 2 dudes.
At least.
And like the only one that's really worth anything for a summoner class is the incarnate, because it's overpowered.
Well,
all the other ones are very underpowered.
Yeah, and we make it overpowered because we do Lone Wolf talents.
Yeah.
And you should check us out on Lone Wolf Bro Wolves, which is our series that we put on YouTube.
It's pretty fun to watch, but like
yeah, you have to be like a really big like RPG top-down nerd, and it's probably not super fun to watch, but it's super fun to play, at least.
We do some weird things, crack up on things. One time we had like an hour-long combat session.
Yeah, one video was
battle.
just a combat.
We didn't even know. Our entire goal was to keep one dude alive. We gave up on that after the 5th time enemy spawned. We were just like, no,
we're done.
You're done because you're running away. You're killing yourself.
Oh yeah, because everything was set aflame.
Yeah.
Like it was oil blobs everywhere that just kept. Oh yeah, they can leap like a football field away and land on us, and there's just oil everywhere. So we set everything aflame.
Wow.
And the dude and the AI companion just like ran around the fire to kill himself.
Yeah, yeah, it was horrible. Then when we killed all the oil blobs, fire blobs popped out and were jumping at us, and we're just like, oh, you're being healed by fire, so we can't kill you that way. It was just such a pain.
You had some fun.
That was super fun.
One of the biggest pet peeves we have on that game, though, is the source system. Source is sometimes you need source to be able to cast high level spells.
Yeah.
But the thing is, source is not easy to get
until
later in the game, and once you acquire source, there's no point. Source spells are literally the most garbage spells you could do.
Yeah. And you can only, you first start out with one source point, and you can't get another. You have to find little pools of source everywhere, which can be like the next 5 hours before you find another one.
Wow.
So you can't use it for a spell that you want to use.
Yeah. Like we were saying about like summoning and stuff, there's a spell that requires a source point. You can summon a fire slug. It's a burning fire slug, pretty much.
Yeah.
Well,
he's pretty cute.
It's decent. It's not that powerful. It's nowhere near as powerful as the Incarnate, but it requires a source point. That's the part that really sucks.
Yeah. Because those things can die off, and you're like, I just wasted this thing that takes me 4 hours to get.
Yeah. So we made it to where
that's crazy.
There's a bedroll. If you sleep on a bedroll, you get healed. So we used a mod that when you sleep on the bedroll, you get all your source points back, just to
balance it out,
to make it to where we can cast the damn spells.
Yeah.
Because normally some spells require 3 source points, so you're only going to be doing that once per turn, once per combat period. So there's no reason not to just have source.
Exactly. Just to make it more fun for us a little bit.
Yeah. That was the whole purpose for that.
In terms of other stuff,
yeah,
Walking Dead came back.
Oh, did you see it? I haven't
seen it last night. I saw the first episode of the season, and it was pretty good.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen the second one. I haven't seen last night's.
Oh man, like the only one recent that is very popular is I'd see the first episode of Stranger Things, of the second season of Stranger Things, which was really good, super good. But I completely forgot about Walking Dead.
First episode of Walking Dead this season was pretty epic. I was like, oh my god, Rick, you're so badass.
he finally collected himself.
How many seasons have they done that so far? 7?
8? This is season 7.
This is season 7. Okay.
Or no, season 8.
Oh, it is.
This is season 8. But it's gonna be just the war with Negan. Like,
oh, okay.
The whole time.
All it is. They're following the comic pretty well, and it's gonna be more or less Rick fighting Negan the whole time.
They didn't leave with a extremely annoying cliffhanger like last time.
Oh, they always do.
Their cliffhanger was pretty epic. I could tell you, but I just don't want to ruin it. But it's pretty epic.
Oh, okay. That works.
But do you want them? You read the comics, right? Of what happens, what they do to
kind
Negan?
of. Yeah, I sort of read them. Yeah, I know about them.
Do you want that to happen, or do you want like the opposite to happen?
I don't think it's going to happen the way the comics work, because I'm pretty sure Rick's going to just murder him.
Yeah, that's what everyone wants to happen. In the comics, they keep him trapped for a year, prisoner.
Yeah.
And then they let him go or something like that.
Yeah, Rick, well, no, he's held captive in the prison in Alexandria.
Oh, okay.
And he breaks out.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's going to happen in this one, because Rick has told him 4 times that he's going to murder him.
Yeah.
So, and every time Rick said it in the series so far, he has straight killed that person in some form or fashion.
He's kept up to his word.
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna kill you, and then I'm gonna kill you.
That works.
But it's gonna be pretty epic this season. So I can't wait to see the Tiger do some more work.
Oh yeah, Ezekiel,
dude, awesome.
When we were talking about BlizzCon, Blizzard added Divinity 2 to their launcher.
You mean Destiny?
Destiny 2 to their launcher. Is that part? What is the...
it's because Blizzard is... I'm going to have to say owned by Activision, But I feel like, Blizzard's like made their point and be like, hey, we know how to do our own thing. Don't mess with us. But I think it's just their partnership. Be like, hey, you have an awesome platform. Here's Destiny 2. Just put it on your launcher.
Gotcha.
I'm done.
And Destiny 2 is already getting. They said they're getting an expansion on December 2nd,
Fuck
I think,
that.
or December 10th.
I don't even care. Fuck that. That's stupid. I'm done.
As you can see, William hates that game.
That game, Destiny, is an abomination that destroyed what companies are doing right now to us with gift boxes and basically stealing and backstabbing you for all your money. I'll have a show about it, hopefully soon put together for Destiny.
Don't worry about him.
Yeah,
He just
don't
doesn't like
buy
Destiny.
it. Don't buy the game.
Buy the game.
You probably already bought the game. Just don't buy the expansion until 3 years from now when they put all expansions together and be like, hey, here's
or
something.
if there's like a season pass, why not?
You do you. You buy the game if you want the game. Don't listen to Cardwell.
Yeah, he's very cranky.
He doesn't like Destiny.
You should probably listen to Kevin, but don't buy the game.
It's alright. It's alright.
Not at all.
You can not listen to me too because I don't like Diablo, so it's fine.
Yeah.
No, hey, by all means, we didn't like Diablo 3 either.
Yeah. It was one of the games that destroyed my heart.
But do you think they're going to do anything for Warcraft or StarCraft?
Oh, they have to.
Warcraft.
Well, I think StarCraft is done with like expansions and everything. I feel like
They're just making little random missions for StarCraft right now. Dude, if BlizzCon shows Warcraft 4, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Yes, give me that.
I'm gonna lose my mind because Warcraft is amazing. The strategy game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the RTS.
The RTS. Oh my god, if they show Warcraft 4 anything, even if it's a hint at it, I don't care. I'll straight lose my mind because that game
was
fantastic.
Warcraft 3 was extremely fantastic.
Dude, so fun.
And, well, they did. They're actually probably going to make a remaster of the third one as well.
It's either that or Warcraft 4, and I don't know. I can't handle it. I just want it. It's too good.
Do you think they would make the storyline of Warcraft 4 after WoW, like after everything has happened?
I don't know. I think they may incorporate some of the WoW storyline in it.
Yeah,
because it follows the same lore as the Warcraft one.
Exactly.
But if you played Warcraft, you know all about the storyline, and it's what made Kel'Thuzad so awesome and why everybody loved him.
Yeah.
Because it followed Arthas through all of his trial and tribulation, and you see everything about it.
Yeah.
That's what made the Frozen Throne so good.
Oh yeah, extremely good.
Do y'all think by chance they're gonna release a new operative for Overwatch? Because last year they did Sombra.
Yeah.
Probably.
I wonder if they're going to do... Because they haven't had one out for a while.
No, Doomfist was the most recent one this year.
But they'll probably show a new one. Like,
yeah, they'll probably
they may show a new one, but I don't think it'll be for a while before they release it. But there'll probably be some new heroes and Heroes of the Storm.
Yeah.
There'll be probably a new person for Overwatch. And then
probably a new expansion for Hearthstone.
Yeah, probably a new expansion for Hearthstone. And then they have to come up with something big, hopefully, because it seems bland almost.
Yeah. Like, it just seems the same routine.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're going to, like, announce something giant during that.
You know what I want? Since they've dominated every single genre, I want them to make a fighting game. Like a 2D,
it'd be epic.
A 2D fighting game. Or even 3D, but, yeah.
It'd be epic if they made a good fighter game.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be too bad.
Just like screw over Marvel vs. Capcom.
It's literally like the only genre they don't own.
Yeah.
Right now. They don't have a hand in because
that's true. Yeah,
card games, RTSs, MMOs, all of them.
Hack and slash.
They got them.
Yeah.
They got the RPGs as well.
Yeah.
Diablo.
They got them, and it. Like, I love Blizzard. I've given Blizzard a lot of my money because it's Blizzard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm a fan.
I mean, if you play Blizzard, you know that they get your money because they're like, here's something cool that you don't need. I need that. I'm gonna buy it. It's not gonna really do anything, but just make me look cool. But it's gonna make me look cool.
And the moment they came out with the Diablo 3 skin and Heroes of the Storm, I was like, I hate you, Blizzard, but give me this.
But we're gonna do that, yeah.
And we all know that if you look cool, you play better. That's how the games work.
Yeah, exactly.
You just feel better about yourself.
Yeah, you're like, I look cool. I'm
I look
better.
awesome. I gotta like play the part.
Yeah. So it works.
That's how Runic Game is still available with League of Legends. It's not because that game's good. It's just about people making skins.
That game's actually pretty good. It is pretty good.
It's a very popular game. I know. To at least admit that.
It's fun. I've played it.
Yeah.
I feel
personally, I like other ones better, but I've played it.
I feel like you betrayed us if you played the game.
No.
I haven't in a long time.
He betrayed them by playing Hearthstone. Or not Hearthstone, Heroes of the Storm.
Okay, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
And really, if we're going down to it, I betrayed Dota because I started on Dota. Like, if we're getting down to the nitty gritty,
Yeah.
Dota's my game.
Dota.
I started with Dota, went to Dota 2, then went to Heroes of New Earth, which is totally another one,
Yeah.
and then played League for a little bit, off and on. I mean, it's got cool heroes.
Yeah.
If it had some of the heroes in the other games, oh my god.
It's super good.
Anyone that plays Syndra, you're awesome.
No.
Tell us
Yeah,
you don't even
disclaimer.
know.
Disclaimer.
You
We
don't
are
even know.
Blizzard fanboys. I am.
It's true.
I will claim to be one.
Oh yeah.
I mean, look, it's half Blizzard on the table.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
I mean, we can't really fault it.
Yeah. So anything else happening anytime soon?
No. Besides the videos, and also your Twitch streaming, you're doing a Super Mario
Yeah, the Mario
Odyssey.
Odyssey.
Yeah. Hopefully, maybe we're trying to get a schedule for Twitch. It's a little rough with our schedules at the moment, but would you say like every weekday night, maybe?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try like do the weekend
Yeah.
and like just do that, and it'll be nice and easy.
Okay. Then that works.
I'm going to try to get the new Assassin's Creed soon because it looks pretty sweet.
Yeah.
I've always
Yeah.
enjoyed those
That
titles.
sounds good. I played I think 2 of them before,
Yeah.
and I enjoyed them. Like
They're
decent
really
gameplay.
fun. Like, the idea of them is really cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I like the one in where you had to stage a whole takeover of the city. I mean, that's most of them, but
Yeah. Oh yeah.
that one is you get to play as in England.
Oh, the Syndicate,
Yeah,
where you
Oh,
play the
yes.
brother and sister.
yeah, that one was really fun.
Yeah.
That's good.
I wish I can. I need to go back and play Assassin's Creed 2 and Brotherhood, but I played the first one, right? When it first came out, I was super excited. And then I don't know why, but I got a horse, and the guard was like, "Hey, hate you." And I was like, "What? This is my horse." So I went to the other town, and those guards already knew that I did something bad. I was like, "No, I'm done with this game."
Well,
like,
that's game logic. Period. If you
I
literally
know, but-
commit a crime,
yeah.
the entire world and their grandmother knows.
Yeah.
Like
I-
the undead will literally rise from their graves and be like, "You stole. You committed this crime."
My favorite in the first one is just, you're an awesome assassin. You can do whatever you want on land. If you touch water, you're dead.
Yeah.
You can't swim. Sorry, bro.
That was the logic.
I
of
was
the old
like,
game.
Yeah. Game logic back
I
then.
was like, man, why can't you swim? Just.
Yeah.
But then they said, oh, people want to be able to swim.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why Grand Theft Auto 3 when it first came out, they didn't want to make water missions, so therefore no, he dies in the water.
Oh yeah.
Like, are you
I
kidding
remember
me?
that. I think you could spawn a boat or get a boat, and that was about the only access to the water you could have.
Yeah,
That's pretty awesome.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like
It was
screw water
so
missions.
messed up.
It was.
I like that.
That's the reason why I haven't played Assassin's Creed
Yeah.
at all, because at that moment I was like, I'm done.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah.
It,
It
But,
looks fun.
like-
it looks awesome.
the thing about it is, yeah, sure, the guards are always onto you, but their AI is pretty bad. You can be in a cart and be like walking
Oh,
next to them,
sorry.
and you're like, meow, and they're like, oh, it's just a cat. And you're like, oh, cool, thanks. You're
Thanks.
dead now. Boop.
Just
Oh, yeah. You can hide anywhere, even in plain sight.
Yeah.
dude, that mechanic in all stealth games is just be like, you whistle and they come to you and you just kill them. Next dude, whistle, they come to you, just kill them.
The coolest thing though is when they added the multiplayer in Assassin's Creed,
Yeah.
the other one
The Brotherhood.
where you fought against each other PvP.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because one of the coolest abilities I ever used was the pin. Like you could throw out coins. Because in the game, all the NPCs they're all super poor.
Yeah, yeah.
So when gold hits the floor, they're gonna reach for it.
Oh yeah.
So if you're trying to find the dude that's trying to kill you, and you run and you throw gold on the ground, all the NPCs drop. So the one dude standing is the dude trying to kill you, and
Yeah.
you're like, no, no.
Because everyone's dressed like NPCs. And then you
So-
gotta decipher if whoever's following you or... Because you get a target.
Like
But
you have a
you
target
are
you have to
someone else's
kill,
target.
and they have a target of you,
Hmm.
and you have to figure out who it is and why they're and like if you can get them before they get you.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty
And
good.
you get to pick 2 abilities that you could have with you. Like one is camouflage, one you can have like a pistol, one is the coins that you can throw out.
Yeah.
One gives you like better capability to not like to get in with the guards or get in with the monks or
Oh,
whatever.
yeah.
Like you can get in
You can
easier with them. You can blend in with them
blend
better.
in, yeah.
Oh okay.
So you just there's different ways you can do it, and one is like a poison dart you can get. So it's just you pick 2 of those and you go. Mine was always the coins because you can almost get anywhere with that because you're just like go, and then like all the little people run and scurry and get in the way of whoever's chasing you. So you're just like I'm out.
Nope. Very good.
Heck yeah. I wish that would actually come back in another form or fashion, like that style of multiplayer.
They're so cool.
Yeah, that'd be.
That was one of the coolest things they had.
I think the closest thing to that type of multiplayer was the Dark Souls 3.
Oh yeah.
Like, because it's like PvP where people invade your world and everything. But one person I watched literally trolled the person that invaded the world. I don't know, for maybe an hour.
Yeah.
Dude invades his world to go kill him because
Yeah, that's what you do.
People got to do that.
Yeah.
Well, the guy already planned to be invaded, and he dressed up as the enemies of the world, and he was blending in. The invader would walk around looking for the dude, can't find him, like, because the dude literally blended in with every single enemy in the game.
That's awesome.
And stayed out of range of them for long enough, like farther enough away, so that they wouldn't aggro him.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, that
brilliant.
is like some high-level troll there.
Yeah.
The other one I saw of that was the dude that, I guess you can, I've never played it so I don't know, but I guess you can dress up as like you can change into a furniture, or maybe it's a mod, but a dude turned into like a chair for like a second. Like he covered himself in like a blanket more or less to make him look like a chair. And like he would move forward with the chair, and the dude would like turn around and look at it and be like,
interesting.
And then he'd turn and walk away, and he's just like, all right, cool.
Someone sounds like a mod, but
it might have been a mod. I don't remember, but I remember watching it for a while because the dude just trolled everyone. And I no, it wasn't a chair. He turned into like an old, like one of the old NPCs that was just there. He turned in like this old lady, and like she would move in different places. Like she'd be here and then over there.
Yeah.
And he was like,
well, don't think that.
And like the invader dude's like staring at it, and like you can see him thinking, like he's just like, that's not right.
Yeah.
But it's an NPC, so I can't really. It's not anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's
and
no point in
then you
attacking.
watch him die, and it was great.
Like, speaking of Dark Souls 3, I just found out there's randomizers. Like, people go on Twitch. Like, it's Dark Souls, the first one, and it's a randomizer. So when you start out and you open the first chest, it can be like the greatest sword in the game. And you can just wield it and go through it. It's I don't know. It seems super interesting when I was watching it.
Huh.
You just go around and get whatever items from random souls or anything. It's all random drops.
That would probably be interesting.
Yeah, that'd be super fun.
Because sometimes the first dude you fight, they can kill, may have the best weapon ever.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
you don't know why he died.
Yeah, exactly. And I've seen that too. Like, they just have giant two-handed weapons at the beginning of the game. And one shot the first boss when you jump down and crush on their heads. Yeah. And just destroy them.
That was my favorite.
Heck yeah.
I will admit though, the best thing I've heard about Dark Souls is what the developers did to their players, because players were whining because it was too hard, and they wrote back, get good.
Yep.
Like that's awesome for a developer. Like I can't handle it because they're just like, nah, we made this game hard for a reason. Get good.
And now that bred a generation of trolls.
And
just from that
I love
one
it.
thing.
Yeah.
And it's my favorite.
Okay. Well, I think with that I think that was a good showing.
Yeah.
And everything. Well, thank you for coming, listening to us, or watching us on YouTube. My name's William Cardwell.
I'm Kevin.
And I'm Trevor.
And thank you for sitting here, being a lazy lounger as us, enjoying our entertainment. This is Geektopia Island. I hope you have a good day.
Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, and keep up to date with our future content.
And please join us on our social media and check us out on Twitch.